Good evening, my dear students. Welcome to my channel Desire to Learn with Mukesh. So today in this video we are going to discuss the math question paper of class 7th NCERT, that is of KVS Kendriya Vidyalaya Sangathan under Bhubaneswar region. So this is the question paper of session ending examination that you have appeared. Now we are going to discuss the answer sheet. So here total mark was maximum mark 60 and time duration was 2 hours 30 minutes. So in this question paper, here are 4 sections: section A, section B, section C and section D. In section A, here are 12 multiple choice questions, each carrying 1 mark, so total 12 marks. In section B, 6 questions are here, each question carrying 2 marks, so total 12 marks. In section C, there are 4 questions, each question carrying 3 marks, so total again 12 marks. And in section D, here are 6 questions, each question carrying 4 marks, so total 24 marks. So total marks was 12 plus 12 plus 12 plus 24, that is 60. So without let, we are going to discuss the very early, the first section, that is section A. Here are some multiple choice questions. So question number 1 is, when two negative integers are added, we get a, suppose we will add -2 and -5. So when we add -2 with -5, we will get -7. That is also another negative integer. So when two negative integers are added, we get a negative integer. Option B. Which expression is equivalent to 81? Here if you will check, you will find the value of each expression. Then you will see that value of 3 to the power 4 is 81. 3 to the power 4 means 3 multiply by 3 multiply by 3 multiply by 3. So 3 3s are 9, 3s are 27, 3s are 81. You will get 81. So option C is the answer. In the standard form of rational number, the common factor of numerator and denominator is always 1. If you take a rational number 5 by 7, then here the common factor of 5 and 7 will be 1 only. If you take 3 by 5, then here also the common factor of numerator, that means 3, and denominator, that is 5, will be 1 only. The sum which will earn a simple interest of 120 rupees in 2 years at 14% per annum is, so here we have to find out the principal, that is, formula for interest I is PTR by 100, where P is the principal, T is the time period and R is the rate of interest. So from this formula we can get the formula for P, that is principal. So principal equal to I, that is interest multiplied by 100, I into 100 by TR, that is the time period, and R is the rate of interest. So here I equal to 126. So 126 multiplied by 100 by, here T is 2 years. So 2 multiplied by R is 14. So here you will get 126 multiplied by 100. So 12,600 by 14 2s are 28. If you will solve this, then you will get rupees 450. Rupees 450. So 450 will be the answer. Then next question is question number 5, that is the area of the square field is 0.5 hectare. Convert it into square meter. So 1 hectare is equal to 10,000 square meter. So 0.5 means half. So half hectare, that is 0.5 hectare, will be half of 10,000 square meter. So half of 10,000 square meter is your 5000 square meter, but answer is not provided here in the 4 options. So here you can get 1 mark grace, because your answer will be 5000 5000 square meter or 5000 meter square, but answer is not given here. Okay, then the number of faces of a cube, number of faces of a cube is 6. A rational number is defined as a number that can be expressed in the form of p by q, where p and q are integers and q not equal to 0. The denominator must not be 0. Then x plus y minus xy is a trinomial, because here are three terms, three non-zero terms. X is a term, y is a term, xy is a term. Three terms are here, so this is a trinomial. Which of the following is greatest? 4 to the power 2, it will be your 16. 2 to the power 3, it will be your 2 multiplied by 2 multiplied by 2 equal to 8. Then 3 to the power 0, it will be 1. 5 to the power 1, it will be 5. So which is the greatest one? You can see 4 square, 4 to the power 2 is the greatest one, it gives 16. Okay, then minus 125 divided by 25 is equal to minus 125 divided by 25, it will give minus 5. 225% is equal to 225% means 225 divided by 100. 225 divided by 100. So you can make the value smaller. So you will get 25 9 jar and 25 4 jar. So 9 by 4, that means 9 is to 4. The ratio will be 9 is to 4. The value of the expression 5n minus 2 when n equal to minus 2. So you have to put the value of n, that is minus 2, in 5n minus 2. So 5 multiplied by n means minus 2. So 5 multiplied by minus 2 minus 2. So 5 multiplied by minus 2 equal to minus 10 minus 10 minus 2. So it will give minus 12. So answer will be minus 12. Now we will come to section B, carrying short answer type questions. Here are 6 questions, each question carrying 6 marks, so total 12 marks. Question number 13, arrange the rational numbers minus 7 by 10, 5 by minus 8, 2 by minus 3, minus 1 by 4, minus 3 by 5 in ascending order. In order to arrange them in ascending order or descending order, first you have to make all the fractions, I mean all the rational numbers, the same denominator. So to make all them the same denominator, you know, the numerator, the fractions or rational numbers which have the same denominator are called like fractions, right? So you have to make them like fractions. So how can you make them like fractions? First you have to find the lowest common multiple, that is LCM of the denominators. So LCM of 10, 8, 3, 4 and 5. These are the denominators, 10, 8, 3, 4, 5. So you have to find out the LCM, that means lowest common multiple of the denominators, that is of 10, 8, 3, 4 and 5, and you will find that that will be 120. Okay, then you have to make all the denominators of the fractions 120. So in order to make them 120, you have to multiply the denominators by some numbers. So you have to again multiply the numerators also by the same number. If you multiply, suppose minus 7 by 10, you want to make 10 120, you want to make the denominator 10 120, so you have to multiply 12, okay, with 10 to make it 120. So you have to multiply 12 with the numerator minus 7 also. So minus 7 into 12 by 10 into 12. Here to make minus 8 120, you have to multiply with 15. So you have to multiply the numerator, that is 5, also with 15. So 5 into 15 by minus 8 into 15. Then like that, minus 2 into 40, minus 3 into 40, minus 1 into 30, 4 into 30, minus 3 into 24, 5 into 24. So you will get minus 84 by 120, minus 75 by 120, minus 80 by 1, minus 1, 80 by minus 120, minus 30 by 120, and minus 72 by 120. So minus 84 by 120 equal to minus 84 by 120. Then minus 75 by 120. 80 by minus 120 is equal to minus 80 by 120. Both are equal. Okay, how? If you multiply minus 1 with both the numerators and denominators, here is 80 by minus 120. So if you will multiply minus 1 in both the numerators and denominators, then you will get minus 80 by 120. Then minus 30 by 120, minus 72 by 120. So here if you arrange them in ascending order, then first the smallest will be minus 84 by 120, then minus 80 by 120, then minus 75 by 120, then minus 72 by 120, then minus 30 by 120. Then you will put the original value that was given. In case of 84 by 120, you will put, in case of minus 84 by 120, you will put minus 7 by 10. Okay, in place of minus 80 by 120, you will write minus 2 by 3. Then like that, then minus 5 by 8, minus 3 by 5, minus 1 by 4. Okay, this is the ascending order of the rational numbers. Then question number 14. A horse is tethered to one corner of a rectangular field 60 meter by 40 meter. That means the length of the rectangular field is 60 meter and breadth is 40 meter. By a rope 14 meter long. On how much area can the horse graze? Also find the area of remaining field. Suppose the horse is tied here. Okay, the horse will rotate like this, and the length of the rope, this one will be, the straight line will be the length of the rope, right? The radius, which is the radius of the circle. Okay, so the length of the rope is 14. Okay, so here answer question is find the area of remaining field. That means this field. Okay, find the area of remaining field. So you can see here that let R be the radius of a circle. The area A of circle is A equal to pi r square. You know, area of circle is pi r square, where R is the radius. So pi means 22 by 7 multiplied by R is 14 into 14. So answer is 616 meter square. Since the horse can graze inside the rectangular field only, the required area is a quadrant of circle, right? Quadrant of circle means 1/4 of circle. So required area is A by 4, that is 616 by 4. So that will give 154 meter square. So your answer will be 154 meter square. Okay. Then next is 15x plus minus 7x. 15x plus minus 7x plus minus minus. So 15x minus 7x equal to 80x. Sorry, 8x. Then simplify 2 to the power 7 multiplied by 2 to the power 8 divided by 2 to the power 12. First you have to solve the bracket. You know Bodmas rule. First bracket, then off division, then division. Okay. Then multiplication, then addition, then finally subtraction. So first we will solve the bracket. 2 to the power 7 multiplied by 2 to the power 8 equal to, you know the formula, 2 to the power 7 plus 8 divided by 2 to the power 12. So 2 to the power 7 plus 8, 15 divided by 2 to the power 12. Now the formula will be minus 2 to the power 15 divided by 2 to the power 12 equal to 2 to the power 15 minus 12. So it will give 2 to the power 3, that is equal to 8. 2 into 2 into 2. So that will give 8. Then write the algebraic expression. Z is multiplied by itself. So Z is multiplied by itself. That means Z into Z. So it will give Z square. Then what other name can you give to the line of symmetry of an isosceles triangle and circle? So you know an isosceles triangle has only one line of symmetry, which can also be called the median or altitude of the isosceles triangle. Isosceles triangle, you know, isosceles triangle means two sides are equal. Okay, two sides are equal. Here only one median or one altitude can be drawn. That will be the symmetry, line of symmetry. Line of symmetry means the line which divides the original diagram into two equal parts. That means mirror looking parts. Okay, then circle. So in a circle there are infinite lines of symmetry. Okay, and they are called their diameter. In a circle there you can draw infinite lines of symmetry, and these are the what do we call, these are the diameter of the circles. Okay, diameters of the circle. Now section C, short answer type questions. Simplify and write the answer in exponential form. 4 to the power 5 divided by 4 to the power 0 multiply by 4 to the power 4. Again you have to solve the bracket first. Okay, so 4 to the power 5 divided by 4 to the power 0 equal to 4 to the power 5 minus 0, that is 4 to the power 5, then multiply by 4 to the power 4. Now 4 to the power 5 plus 4, you know the formula. Okay, so 4 to the power 9. Now from the given figure answer the following questions. Here is a square, here is a ludo, you can see, that is cube. Okay, which edge is the intersection of faces EFGH and EFBA? EFGH, EFGH, that means this one. Okay, this one, and EFBA, I will change the color, EF, okay, BA. So which edge is the intersection? You can see here, this one is the intersection, right? This one, that is EF. Okay, now which faces intersect at the edge FB? Now I will erase. Okay, acha. Which faces intersect at edge FB? Which faces at edge FB? FB. You can write EFBA and GFBC. Okay. Give all the edges that are perpendicular to edge AB. Perpendicular to edge AB. So this is edge AB. So the edges that are perpendicular to edge AB. Give all the edges that are perpendicular to edge AB. So you can write EA or FB, DA, CB. Okay, these four edges are perpendicular to AB. Simplify 13 by 11 multiply by minus 14 by 5 plus 13 by 11 multiply by minus 7 by 5 plus minus 13 by 11 multiply by 34 by 5. So here first you know the Bodmas rule. First you have to do multiplication, then you will go for addition. So 13 by 11 multiply by minus 14 by 5, it will give 13 14 jar 182 plus minus minus, so minus 182 divided by 11 5 are 55. Again like that 13 multiplied by minus 7 equal to minus 91 by 11 multiplied by 5 equal to 55. Minus 13 multiplied by 34 equal to minus 442 by 11 multiplied by 5 equal to 55. Now you will add all the fractions. So your LCM will be 55. Okay, 55. So here all these are like fractions. So you will simply add the what you call numerators. So minus 182 plus minus minus 91 plus minus minus 442 by 55. So it will give minus 715 by 55. That will give minus 13. Okay. Now show the terms and factors. 5xy square plus 7x square y. Here are two terms. First one is the 5xy square and second one is the 7x square y. Now we will find the factors of each term. So here terms are 5xy square and 7x square y. Factors of the first term, that is 5x square xy square, are 5x y and y square. Factors of the second term, that is of 7x square y, are 7x x square and y. Now section D, case based questions. The American hockey organized a friendly hockey match between America and Australia on a circular ground. A rectangular turf is spread on the ground as shown in figure. Okay. Answer the following questions. Find the diagonal of the rectangular turf. You can see here, these are the two sides of rectangular turf. One is of 30 meter and one is of 40 meter. Here you can see this is a what we call triangle, right angle triangle. And you know, in a right angle triangle, according to Pythagoras, you know, the square of height, sorry, the square of, yes, the square of height equal to the square of base plus the square of this one, the two perpendicular sides. Okay, so 30 square plus 40 square equal to will be the square of this side, the length of this side. So the length, so the square of this side, you know that b square plus, okay, l square equal to h square in a what you call rectangle, what we call right angle triangle. So here h square equal to b square, that is 30 square, okay, plus l square, that is 40 square. Okay, so 30 square 900 plus 40 square 1600, so it will give 2500. So h square equal 2500, h equal to the square root of 2500, so that will give 500, sorry, 50. So it will be 50 meter, it will be 50 meter. So the diagonal of the rectangular trough will be 50 meter. The diagonal of the rectangular trough will be 50 meter. Now again, find the radius of the circular ground. You know the radius of the circular ground, this one. Radius means from here to here. So radius is the half of the height of the, what do you call, right angle triangle. So height of the right angle triangle is 50 meter. Half of the right angle triangle will be 25. Okay, so 25 meter radius of the circular ground. Okay, this is the radius, right? Find the area of the rectangular ground. Area of the rectangular ground will be length into breadth. So 30 meter into 40 meter, it will give 1200 meter square. Okay, find the area in meter square of circular ground. You know, area of circular ground, area of circle is pi r square, right? Pi r square. Here r is 25. So pi multiply by 25 square, 25 square. So 25 square is 625. 625 multiply by pi. So 625 pi. 625 pi. Now we will come to the next question. That is Rajiv pays rupees. Let me first erase. Okay, first erase. Then we will discuss. So Rajiv pays 225 rupees in advance on his account at a sport club. Each time he visits the club, rupees 9 is deducted from the account. Which of the following equations represent the balance X left in his account after T number of days? So after T number of days, the amount of balance, it is given X. So X equal to 1 minute. X equal to, so total amount is given 225 minus number of days he visited there, that is T. For each day 9 rupees is being deducted. So for T number of days, amount will be deducted 90, 9 into T. So 225 minus 90. X equal to 225 minus 90. This one. Okay. Next, how much balance in rupees is left in Rajiv's account after 20 visits? So for one visit, 9 rupees is being deducted. So for 20 visits, 20 multiplied by 9 equal to 180 rupees will be deducted. So the deposited amount is 225. 225 minus 182. Sorry, 180. It will give 45. So 45 rupees will be there. Okay, sorry, question number 2, this one. Okay, 45 rupees will be there in balance after 20 visits. Okay, then question number 3. After how many days Rajiv have to recharge his account? So total amount deposited is 225, and for each day, how many rupees is deducted? 9 rupees. So you have to divide 225 by 9. If you divide 225 by 9, then you will get 25. 25 9 is 225. So after 25 days, the balance will be 0. So after 25 days, he have to recharge again. If he wish to visit the club in the January month daily, how much Rajiv need to pay in advance? So in January month, you know there are 31 days. For one visit or one day, 9 rupees is being deducted. So for January month, 31 multiplied by 9. So it will give 9 1s are 9, 9 3s are 27. 279. So he have to recharge 279 rupees for January month. Next question. The universal recycling symbol is rendered with a black outline and green fill and is internationally recognized for recycling activity. Both field and outline versions are in use to raise awareness of environmental issues. A contest on designing the universal designing symbol was won by a 23-year-old university student named Gary Anderson. The logo is usually displayed with the arrows circulating clockwise. The triangle is made up of three arrows drawn as a continuous loop. The number of times this logo coincides one full rotation in clockwise direction is here. If you rotate the logo, then in one clockwise direction, in clockwise direction you will rotate the logo. Then in one full rotation, what will be the number of times that will the logo looks coincide, means looking the same. Okay, so here are three what we call three arrow marks. Okay, so your answer will be three times it will look the same. Okay, because here the lines of symmetry will be three. The lines of symmetry will be three. Okay, the direction of rotation of logo is clockwise. Already your answer is given. The logo is usually displayed with the arrows circulating clockwise. Okay, clockwise means in this way, anti-clockwise means in this way. Okay, does the logo show rotational symmetry? Yes. Okay, the two students discuss the order of rotational symmetry of recycling logo. Order of rotational symmetry means this one, the number of times the logo coincides one in full rotation in clockwise direction or anti-clockwise direction. So Rini says it is 2 while Rana says it's 3. So who is correct? We have already discussed that there are 3 lines of symmetry. Okay, so order of rotational symmetry will be again 3. So Rana is correct. Okay, next, a picnic is being planned in a school for class 7th to visit Mangata Wildlife Park. Number of girls is 60% of the total number of students who were going for picnic. The number of girls who are going for picnic is only 24. So 60% is equal to 24. So 10% will be equal to 4. How? 60% equal to 24. So 10% will be equal to 4. If you divide 60 by 6, you will get 10. So you have to divide 24 by 6. So it will give 4. So 10% equal to 4. So 100% equal to 40. So total number of boys and girls who are gone for picnic will be 40. Again, number of girls is 24. So number of boys will be 40 minus 24. That is 16. Correct. Okay, the picnic site is 60 km from the school and the transporting company is charging at the rate of 12 for kilometer. So for 1 kilometer you have to pay 12 rupees. So for 60 kilometer you have to pay 60 multiplied by 12. That will be equal to 12 6 72. Okay, 72 0. So 720 rupees. The total cost of refreshment is 4280. Okay, now we will solve the questions that is being provided in the below. Find the number of boys going for picnic. Here we find the number of boys, that is 16, right? Number of boys is 16. Then how many students went to picnic? Here we find, okay, 40. What is the cost of refreshment per head for picnic? So 4280 divided by how many students were there? 40. So if you will divide, then you will get 170 rupees. The transporting charge for the picnic was, here we have found the answer 720. Okay, so answer is 720. The rainfall in mm, that is millimeter, in a city on 7 days of a certain week was recorded as follows. Okay, so here are days: Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Rainfall in mm 0.0 mm, 12.2, 2.1, 0.0, 20.5, 5.5 and 1.0. Find the range of the rainfall in the data. Range means you have to subtract the lowest value from the highest value. So your highest value is your 20.5 and the lowest value is 0.0. So if you will subtract 0.0 from 20.5, you will get 20.5 minus 0.0. So it will give again 20.5 only. So answer is 20.5. That is the range. Range means you have to subtract the lowest value from the highest value. Highest value minus the lowest value. Find the mean rainfall for the week. Mean rainfall. To find the mean rainfall, first you have to add all these numbers. Then you have to divide by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7. Because here there are 7 readings. So if you will add all the readings, then you will divide by 7. So you will get 5.9. 5.9 mm. Okay. On how many days was the rainfall less than the mean rainfall? So mean rainfall is 5.9. Okay. So how many days the rainfall was less than the mean? That means less than 5.9. Less than 5.9. Less than 5.9. 1, 2, 3, okay, 4, 5. So 5 days. On which days there is no rainfall? There is no rainfall on Monday and on Thursday. We get 8 pieces of oranges after an orange is peeled off and each piece represents 1 by 8. How many pieces are needed to get 5 by 8? So 1 piece is 1 by 8. So to get 5 by 8, you need 1 by 8 plus 1 by 8 plus 1 by 8, 8 times. So 8 pieces. If there are 10 pieces when an orange is peeled off, then each piece represents 1 by 10. If 12 oranges are distributed among 16 students equally, then find the number of pieces received by each. Here is given 8 pieces in an orange. So in an orange, that means in one orange there are 8 pieces. So in 12 oranges, there will be 12 into 8. So 96 pieces. Okay. And total number of students were 16. So 96 divided by 16, it will give 6. So each student will get 6 pieces. Which is greater? 1 by 8 or 1 by 9? If the numerators are same, when we compare two fractions, if the numerators are same, then the fraction which is having the greater denominator will be the smaller one. अगर नोमिनेटर सेम है तो जिसका डिनोमिनेटर बड़ा होगा वो छोटा होगा और जिसका डिनोमिनेटर छोटा होगा वो बड़ा होगा. Okay, here numerator is same, 1 and 1. Numerator is same, so the fraction which has the smaller denominator will be the greater one. जिसका डिनोमिनेटर छोटा होगा वो बड़ा होगा, जिसका डिनोमिनेटर बड़ा होगा वो छोटा होगा. सो यहाँ पे 1/8 क्या होगा? बड़ा होगा क्योंकि उसका डिनोमिनेटर छोटा है. Okay, so 1/8 is the greater one. So we solved the question paper, we discussed the answer sheet. Hope you have done well in your examination. Your result is about to declare and I will wish you will get good mark in your examination and then you will be promoted to your next higher class, that is class 8. Again I will wish all the best for your next session, that is next class, that is 8th class. So keep learning, keep growing. Thank you.